Hi, it's Hazel. Welcome to my channel, Hazel and Aka Design. Now I am going to continue. Um, I pre-selected some pieces, some ephemera, some embellishments that should be added into this journal. Now this isn't going to be a real flip through, not just yet. Although of course you will see glimpses of pages. Let me just say I've been kind of gratified by the comments that I've been getting about these purple journals. And I would just say that if you're interested in them, probably the best way to reach out to me is through email. But before we get to that, two things. I did a video the other day, was sort of the Canadian intro to this Secret Santa Christmas in July extravaganza that Carol from Crinkled Path is putting together. Now, apparently there has been some confusion, including my own, I must say, thinking that it has to be all Christmas all the time. No, it doesn't. There is a detailed, if you choose, well, first of all, you should watch the intro video, both on Carol's channel and mine, because to save postage, there's a Canadian version and a US version. So there is a detailed registration form to fill out in which a person specifies their interests and color preferences and stuff like that. So if you think that Christmas in July is too much, too soon, we barely put it away from last year, don't let that deter you from registering. I know that I sort of get all Christmas out, Christmas, try saying that 3 times fast, all Christmased out when Christmas starts at Halloween. So, yeah, don't let that worry you. And if you need, more information or whatever, reach out to Carol, reach out to me, and yeah. But we do want people obviously to sign up because that's what's going to make this thing fly. Anyway, so that's one thing. The other thing I haven't been plugging lately is my Pick-a-Pocket open collab, I guess. It says right there, open collaboration. You don't need to be tagged. Feel free, when you do a pocket of any kind, any style, whatever, feel free to use this hashtag. You can refer back to the video that I did, and eventually I will put together a playlist of people who are taking part. Any pocket, any style, tag a couple of people, and let's get this thing alive and moving. That is, sorry. Now, I find it a wee bit concerning that this thing is looking like this already. So I guess part of me wonders, why am I even adding anything more? Like I do have an idea for closure. However, there are a few things I definitely want to add, and I guess if I choose to take a few things out at some point, that will be, and just include them as a, I did tuck things in on pages that, nothing like looking through some of the stuff you've already completed. I found a number of these altered paper clips in a stash, so of course I pulled them out, and these were fun to do, and it also seems like maybe it's time to redo that idea. So I just clipped that on there. What else? Oh, I also found some, better get my glue Maybe I'll use, whatchamacallit, Fabri-Tac. I'll let this start flowing. So this is obviously a fabric cluster. So there's some fibers, some fabric, some ribbon, and a button. I kind of thought that it would look good here because it does pick up sort of that bluey effect there. So again, I try to put some of these items, I guess I should be doing it on here maybe. Some of these items that are a bit more bulky towards the top of the page because there tends to be, you know, less of that happening. And I think I'll just have it extend a wee bit past the edge of the page and a wee bit above the page. Maybe I should give it a little extra dab. You know, I guess that's one of the things that I need to keep reminding myself is to, paper clip. Another thing I found is a long time ago, I bought a tea towel, you know, one of those souvenir tea towels that is imprinted with birds or flowers or whatever. So I had sort of fussy cut around the flowers, and then, because that would have been just a floppy piece of fabric, zigzagged it onto a piece of cardstock. I think in this case, I'll just leave it on a paper clip. Oh, here's another one. I had a different plan for this. What was it? What was it? What was it? An upper tuck, but then the flower would be going sideways. Maybe I'll just... let me put that aside. Since I can't totally remember what I planned there, it might be... Oh, here's another one of these. Doesn't that look great there? Or should I put it over here? I guess here... some of those lighter colors pick up this, but then I almost feel like maybe, oh heck, let's just put it there. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I think some things might have to come out and just maybe be included in a packet or a pouch or something along with the journal when it's sold. Because although I do understand that there are people like Brenda who love gator mouth. Am I sorry about that? Well, maybe not. Who love gator mouth journals, so that's kind of good to know. It's like my and I've told you that before. My comment about when I was doing purchasing for our business. Oh, here's another paper clip. I just wonder. Well, and here's another one of those flowers I've tucked into. Oh, and here's another one. Maybe I'm putting too many of those things in there because they all add a bit of something. Did I intend that for this to be bent down like that? Maybe now that it's creased, I should... Well, let's glue this first and then I'll tack that down. Okay, so I thought this could be a pocket with the green and the mauvey, purpley, pinky parts there. Where do I want the glue? Maybe there, or maybe I'll just do two sides. Yeah, I think typically when people do flip through type videos, they say, oh, and I'll be including some extras. I don't think anyone has ever done a video like this and said, oh, by the way, I'll be taking stuff out of there. anything that gets removed would be included in a pouch. And I could just use a bit of something there. Just trying to hold this down till it grabs. Whoopsie. Oh, I think I started to say, or if I didn't, I should have, that I think, at least I, and maybe others, quite often, get all caught up in mass making and doing all sorts of, fun projects. We get on a roll and we get carried away and we just keep going, either because we're using up some supplies that we want to get rid of, or we're just in the zone and can't stop. Oh, there's this too. This is rather thin because it's gift wrap. So maybe I can put that there. And then, forget to ever go back there and look at all the stuff that we have created. And then you find, like I have discovered that, oh, I've got a number of things. Maybe I should keep it flush since the back side is not that beautiful. And then you find, and then you forget to go back and, when I did these journal toppers, I did a bunch of them, and I was hoarding them because I thought they were so beautiful. Well, is that smart? No. Spread the joy, share the wealth. Oh, here's a little guy too, where I think I wanted to put this here because of the green. And look, here's another one of these. And you can see that they were all sizes. Why is this so hard to open? I always use my, or 9 out of 10 times, use my oval punch just to make a bigger opening. And yet, maybe this is good enough. And yet I still couldn't make that thing open. God, this thing gets, gross. One of these days, and I probably can't, well, maybe I could show you part of the process. I'm going to go through completed ephemera and, resort, rejig, reorganize how I am keeping these things. I don't have a place that is big enough to store all that I have made. So the focus, I guess, I should be gluing something to cover that stitching probably. Let's see, I think I have some, what did I do with the, buttons? Honestly, if you guys could see what is just out of... I am protecting your vision, and you can thank me later. Like, I don't want you to be scarred for life by seeing what is beyond the... oh my goodness, where did I stick it? I thought I scooped them up and put them in a little bag. Well, okay, if I can't waste any more of your time looking. Hey, I was going to do something with these. Maybe I should just use, yeah, that'll be nice. And it's flat at least. Okay, so where are my scissors? These are just those little stickers that come on return address labels, you know, after you've made a charitable donation or they hope you make a charitable donation. So obviously I cut the name and address part off. I don't want silver around 3 sides of this, so I'll just trim that off. Oh, and I'm probably going to need my little pokey thing to get this. I normally don't put things askew, but maybe in this case I will. Okay, I'm just trying to lift a corner. To remove the backing. I'm unsuccessfully trying to lift a corner. Yoy. Okay, there we go. Does every nationality use the word yoy as an expression of frustration? I know that that is common among us Ukrainians. Yoy, yoy, yoy. Oi, yoy, yoy. Anyway, okay, so let's see what else. Oh, this. Oh, I know. I was going to, let me see. I should probably use that. I was going to, because this is so perfect with these colors, I was going to use this at the top here, again, to move some of the bulk to the top of the page and leave access to the, I should probably just trim some of these threads because, again, not that I have anything against, you know, little strings and so on, but because there is that envelope beneath it, I guess it would help to stop pulling at the threads. Because there's that envelope beneath it, it would, you know, they'd be kind of a pain. Okay, don't have to get every single one, just many of them. Now, this looks like I could scrunch it a bit, or I guess I could trim it. Because that would, well, I guess it could stick out as much as the stuff on the other page. It does seem like it's too long, so I'll just maybe take a section or so off. And we mustn't throw this away because it has an important place in this world. Okay. You can also see that the width of my strip was not exactly the same. So, but if I, yeah, never mind. I shouldn't say never mind. I will put it above so it extends beyond the top of the page a bit. So basically, I'm kind of adding a bead of glue, like where the center of the stitching would be, and maybe a wee bit above it. And I don't really care about below that because it doesn't have to be glued to within an inch of its life. It just needs to have enough to hold it in place. And it's not going anywhere. We know Fabri-Tac works like a hot damn. Okay. And how does it look from here? Oh, good. If I do say so myself. Probably I'll just, oh, here's another one. Maybe this should be, I did also do this to a tea towel or one of those souvenir towels. But I don't like that it's, Maybe I could do that way. We can all read sideways. We can tilt our heads and read sideways. I did this same sort of thing to a bird tea towel. I also have a few other vintage ones that are more, not motifs like this, but I still think I prefer this. I don't really like that going sideways, but hey, suck it up, woman. Suck it up. Just do it. I have other vintage tea towels that are, you know, sort of not motif based. Ugh, I almost dropped that jam side down. That are, you know, a scene or an all over design or something like that. I wonder, maybe I should put a little dab. Oh, I guess I did have glue there. I just didn't press it down long enough. What's this? Oh. Okay, this is a little fabric ruffle, again, out of using Scrabble ladders. And it's got the little branding strip there. So I think I was thinking something like that. Yeah, let's do that. It won't interfere with the reading or writing on this side. I guess it could extend a bit beyond. Okay. Now, do I care that that lifts? No, I don't think so. Oh my goodness. Once I rediscovered these things, I think I thought this would be good here. Okay, what is this? Oh. So again, another fabric cluster. I will just put this at the top. Should leave this glue lying down. Anyway, I hope that you guys are well. I haven't been gushing about your support, your comments, your likes, the fact that you're subscribing. But I should be, because we've now crossed over the 900 subscriber mark. One of the things that I will continue to do, oh my goodness, I had two there. Yoy! And I put glue on the one that's not even supposed to be here. I guess I must have liked that blue look there. Yeah, that's more. There's another paper clip, and we're at the end of the book. Oh my God. It will be a thing of beauty for whoever ends up with it. However, I will figure out a closure that, you know, adds to and doesn't subtract from the beauty of this journal topper. And if you could bear it, I did have a video, that just aired about how I did this journal topper, or spine dangle. So imagine that in place. I won't bother clipping it on now. I would say, since I don't think, even though there's some empty pockets and so on, I don't think I can cram a single thing more in here. I might have to see, you know how we tend to fill things from the front? Maybe I'll move some stuff around to make sure that the back isn't neglected. I could tuck something in there, for instance. Yes, the next time you see this, it will be for a bona fide flip through. I will today, before the sun sets, I will figure out a closure and do it. Do it, do it. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate your support and your presence. And I would just ask that if you have been on the fence or if you've just discovered me, please opt for clicking on the subscribe button. There's no cost or obligation to you to do so. It would definitely help me, and it would also allow me to get on with doing the 1,000 subscriber giveaway, which will be a journal. So that's another thing on my to-do list. I've got a good start on it. I will finish it up, and it will also probably be one of those things where there will be a packet of goodies going along for the lucky winner to complete the final decoration themselves. Anyway, thanks guys for being here, and next time you see this journal, it'll be done. Yay! Thanks. Bye.